How's it going, guys? Another absolutely horribly windy day here in Kansas. We got big storms coming tonight, hopefully. We're trying to get the last bit of food plots planted today. We're kind of doing like the ones that aren't as important, but today we're doing one right behind our house right here. It's about an acre field with a silo in it, and I got last year I had a bunch of leftover seeds, so I just filled up the hopper, cranked it high, like pretty high, doubled the seed rate, and just planted it. It was basically all wheat and rye. So we got a really thick stand of that. It's really fertile soil back there. We'll show you that here in a minute, but it'll be a lot windier over there, so we're gonna do most of our talking right here. Today we're gonna go right through that standing rye. It's getting in the dough stage. It's getting about ready to, like, the seed heads are starting to harden up in a couple weeks here. So I'm hoping that with me running over it, I don't want to kill the wheat because we're basically, the idea for this plot this year is gonna be a dove plot right behind the house. We go out and shoot some doves or whatever, quail, that will eat it as well. So I don't really want to kill all the wheat and rye because it's going to be so, that alone will be so much food, and probably enough food, but I have some extra seed laying here, so I figured I want to try something different. So this is Wild Wings from Stratton Seed. It's a new company I started using last fall and had pretty good luck with it, although we haven't had great conditions, so I haven't had like a good feel for it, but so far so good with it. I can't complain. I really like their mixes, really clean seed, and it seems to be working good. So this is for an acre. There's only 24 pounds. It's got half of it's sunflowers, and there's also some sorghum in it and a lot of millet. So it's a lot of millet and a lot of sunflowers, but there's some milo or sorghum, like a sorghum milo hybrid that's designed for birds. As you can see, these are obviously the sunflowers. Those little white ones are the millet, and then these big red bulbs are what your sorghum will be. So we're gonna have to look up what we're gonna do for the drill, because the milo is really small and the sunflower is really big. We'll figure that out with my chart real quick. I'll let you guys know what I'm setting it at, and let you know what I think. But it's gonna go pretty quick. Just want to get in the ground. I got that set just below 50. I figured that's a little bit light, or sorry, right below 55. I think it's supposed to be about 55 to 60, but like I said, there's already tons of dove food and bird food when all that rye and wheat matures, so I'd rather go a little bit light than a little heavy, because we probably don't even need to be doing this anyway. I don't want to run out of seed. So we're gonna go over there and show you guys what the field looks like. Alright guys, we're over here in the field, house is right here. Just kind of give you a breakdown of what's going on out here. This taller stuff is your rye, and this shorter stuff down here is your wheat. Cereal rye and winter wheat. We're kind of in the corner of it right here just so we could actually stand. But about 5 feet tall throughout this whole thing, really thick. Like I said, I planted this really heavy last year just to kind of burn up the seed. And there's some stuff like this on the edges, but for the most part, looking over it, there's very little weeds when you look down in here. So I think it would be good. Normally on our fruit plot, our deer system, I'd come through the spring mix and then come back through and crimp this, because this is like in the perfect stage to be crimped. But like I said, I'm thinking about doing something for like the birds here, so I want to keep all this, eat it all good. This is going to provide for anything from doves to quail, pheasants, turkeys will come in here and eat it, pigeons, whatever, anything bird, plus all songbirds, stuff like that. So I'm hoping that I crush kind of enough to let enough sunlight through for this to, when it germinates and photosynthesize, that sun hit that. We'll see. Worst comes to worst, we'll just have a giant field of wheat and rye, and that'll work too. So.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's been about another week, and man, this stuff is growing up now. It's getting real tall. maybe it's been about 12 days max. It definitely has been 2 weeks, but look how much taller it is. It's starting to grow up. That's about it for this video. We'll see you guys in the next one.